Okay, let's do this. We're going to go for some hopium today. I know some people are kind of depressed about the price, so I'm going to try to throw out some good news for you. So as usual, this is just entertainment, not financial advice. And let's just get that disclaimer out of the way. So a million token right now is at like $52.58 at the time I'm recording this. I thought it would be interesting to see how Bitcoin did in the early days. So you can go up to BLX on TradingView, and this is how Bitcoin first started out when it was just pennies. You had a parabolic move, consolidation, upward movement, consolidation, and then a parabolic move. Million token. Parabolic move, consolidation, upward movement, consolidation, parabolic move. Bitcoin, million token. Bitcoin, million token. Pretty similar, right? So Bitcoin had a drop of 71%. Well, million token already had a bigger drop than that. We went like 82%. And that's as far as it went. And then what happened? Did it roll over and go below? It didn't. Not in this case. Now, this is really speculation. I have Bitcoin on the daily chart, okay? And million tokens on the 4 hours. So maybe nowadays just things move faster. I don't know. But this is just throwing you a bone. This is just having fun, okay? So maybe we've seen the worst of million token. Yeah, I think it's hopium. But, I just want to throw that out there. The similarities are quite striking. The parabolic move, consolidation, upward movement, consolidation, parabolic move, correction. Same thing with Bitcoin. If I didn't label this Bitcoin and this other 1 million token, it'd be hard to tell which was which. So what happened to Bitcoin? It went up and up and up. Okay. So what happened? Oh, look at that. It kept going up and up and up and up. My goodness. And up and up and up. You never know where these tops are, right? With these parabolic moves. So, my God. So, that's where we were back here. And look at that little tiny hill. And this is what parabolic moves do. They just get bigger and bigger and bigger. So, this is June of 2011. Then we had a big crash of 93%. So, it went from $31 and change down to $2 and change. So that's a 93% drop. Let's just go to million token for a second. Let's take a fib level from the bottom to the top. And we have a fib level here at the $20.85. Let's just put a line there. Let me give it a horizontal line. Right about there. Look at that. That line is basically where it closed on the 4 hour during that parabolic move, and basically right about here with the upward movement. I just find that very interesting, because if you take a move from the top to that line, you get a 90% drop. Okay. Just kind of like what Bitcoin does sometimes. Okay. So not sure if the worst is over. I don't think it is, but that's why dollar cost averaging is so important. I don't know where the bottom is. I don't see in the consolidation yet here, but we didn't really have that with Bitcoin. Let me just put that in auto. We had basically a V-shaped recovery here, a rollover. I think we might have this consolidation. Let me get right after that rollover, Bitcoin had a consolidation. We have a rollover right now, but maybe this can be the consolidation. I don't think so, but remember, my last video with the altcoin cycle. I think Bitcoin will recover, the Bitcoin dominance will go up, and for a while until it breaks new all-time highs, and then the altcoins are just going to bleed during that time. So my macro planning is just be prepared for this to go roll over. We got support levels here in this little consolidation. I think that would be pretty strong between like $37 top to $32. But if we go down and break $32 and we go down to this $20.85 line, I wouldn't be putting bids at exactly $20. It would suck if you think we're going to go down $20 and we just touch like 21 or 22. So if we get down to these levels of 21 and 22, I think I'm going to be putting most of my fiat money in by then. But I probably will dollar cost average if we double bottom here at the $39-$40 range. So we get the brush out. So we had a bottom here, and maybe we might have another bottom here, a double bottom. If we get it, we might not. So if we could break above this line right here at like 103, 105. Oh, we did close here. It's 114-ish. Yeah, get above 118. If we get across those levels up there, rather than continue to go down, that would be very, very bullish in my opinion. I'd be less. I might even start dollar cost averaging. But between the top here of 220 and wherever we go down below is, these are lifetime buying opportunities, because once we break 220, it's just going to go crazy, I think. And you're going to wish that you bought back down here when it was like $50. Anyway, so let's see. Now they had that B word conference yesterday. I was kind of indifferent to it. What kind of caught my eye was Bitcoin really didn't break out of its downward trend last I checked. So I kind of consider that bearish and more downward action with Bitcoin, which means, the whole market's going to kind of, go down, which means for us, scooping up million token if it goes down to these lower levels of $40. And, I saw this interesting line of the Fibonacci at $20.85, which was also a 90% drop, which Bitcoin could do. This is all about mentally, preparing your mind mentally so you can survive this. And one other thing was, people are like getting kind of scared and everything. So if you're worried about your investment, then you probably put too much money in. I just put in all money into, it's a speculative investment. You shouldn't be worried about money with crypto. The money you put in crypto is money that you could lose. And Tech Lead said this is not an investment. This is like a social experiment, I think is what he said. So, but my lesson I was talking in my last video when I bought at the top at 2017 for Bitcoin and got it down. That was actually a blessing. That was a gift. If you don't know what I'm talking about, just hit pause and just think about it for a minute. So the reason why it was a gift was because even though I bought the top as prices was following, I was buying and accumulating Bitcoin at lower and cheaper prices. I was able to acquire more Bitcoin than if the price just continued to skyrocket and go up, right? So at the end of the year, if the price kept going up, I would have a fewer amount of Bitcoin as opposed to if the bear market started at 2017 for a whole year. By the end of that year, I acquired more of this rare asset called Bitcoin. And that's really the name of the game, right? You want to acquire as much of this stuff as you can because it's a scarce asset. And with the governments all around the world, they're printing their money like there's no tomorrow and debasing it, devaluing it. That's why we're going to have inflation and everything. So Million Token, it's a scarce asset. And if you're worried about the price going down, you're thinking about this wrong. If the price is going down, you just buy more. If you believe in this project, if you run out of fiat, that happens. Like you dollar cost average, and the price keeps dropping, and you run out of money. I mean, that always happens. That's happened to me many times. You just got to wait until the next paycheck or whatever. if you want to buy more, So dollar cost average, my buys are, I might buy a little bit more. I got a bag here at 40 before, but I might pick up some more because I still want a little bit of money if it drops to these lower levels of like $20 or whatever. So I hope that brightens your day. Maybe the worst is over. I saw this Bitcoin chart and comparing it. I'm like, wow, there's a lot of similarities. So I thought I'd share that with you. I noticed my YouTube channel is like getting really close to breaking 200 subscribers. So I wanted to give you a big thank you video for that. I'll probably break 200 today or this weekend. So if you like it, subscribe and share it. Thanks so much. Bye.